Hello friends. So, well, here I am pushing myself beyond my limits. To get here, I had to fight many odds. Not easy, but I'm here to build a house for my sister. I've got no funds, but I rely on God for His providence. I applied for my PF withdrawal, which got rejected. Well, I feel sorry that I have to leave my family back in Pune and then come here. I know my daughter has got examinations going on. Her exams were supposed to be sometime in the month of April, but they were moved forward due to some political reasons here in India. And yeah, so her exams are going on in this month. They started in February and now we have entered March. They're still going on. My wife is busy with her work, with other activities, involvements where she needs my help, but I had to make my heart very strong in my decision. I had to rush, and here I am trying to do something. But before I could even get started, last night there was a torrential rainfall accompanied by strong winds, and everything got destroyed. Nobody slept entire night. Half the things inside got wet. The strong winds almost blew off everything that you can see in the background, covered with the yellow plastic. That's tent. Yeah, everything was blown off. So guys, I'm here to help my sister. I already have an ongoing loan, so I can't take another loan. I'm struggling to I'm struggling to repay my loan. I do not have much funds or savings anymore. I had to sell my car at a very dirt cheap price. Whatever, I'm here now. It was such a nice thing that my sister used to live in my village, in my house, very, very peacefully. But we had enough land, but this is so unfortunate thing. She had to shift here overnight, and yeah, not really at my at the peak of my strength. Having had sleepless night, all of us. Whatever the case, friends, I refrain from physical violence, from fighting, because sometimes as humans, I know blood boils when things arise, when injustice happens to you. You might lose your cool. So even for me, my blood boils sometimes, but I'm reminded that pen is mightier than the sword. So I just keep myself calm, withdrawn, because when I read through the scriptures, again there I learn that the word of God is sharper than the two-edged sword. So many times, yeah, we have to be wiser, we have to be calmer. Well, the barbarian says that he can kill, and he will do it. Nobody would stop him, and he boldly says that he can kill us if we try to raise our voice, if we try to act smart. He could kill all of us. That's what he says very boldly, and not just once. He's repeatedly said that. Even Lucifer managed to convince the one third of angels. Likewise, all his followers do manage to convince all of them. Now, I'm talking about the barbarian church elder at my church, Parasu. He has managed to sway the entire village, all the church members, to his side. They beat up my sister and husband. They chased them out. I don't think that's fair practice. Be be it a church elder or whoever you are, you can't be so rude, so barbaric for no reason, for no harm, for no fight. And he threatened them. He threatened my sister and her husband not to open their mouth. He asked them to keep mum about it, not to talk about it anyway. Otherwise, a worse thing would happen. That's what he warned them in his own words. So my sister, husband, they kept mum. I was uninformed, or I was totally unaware. I was in Pune, busy with my work. And my church, or our office, our section, nobody was aware. And how would they be aware? Even our section, they hardly get time to visit our churches. They hardly get time enough to interact with the church members. So they have absolutely no clue what's going on here. So, but question: how long would a man's strength last? How long? How long would you be young? How long would you have the strength of youth? How long will you have that ability, physical ability to show off? And we need education. I believe in it. Yes, it's one thing that I've learned. Slower, older, smarter. And I choose to this principle, SOS, slower, older, smarter. Well, speed, adrenaline and strength are a thing of the youth, which depletes as the time goes by. Especially the youngsters or whoever it is. We generally like to be thrill seekers, and then we think that we are doing great. But I rather choose to become wiser, to be slower, and to seek peace and comfort. Now, I have to give my sister a better living. I don't know how, but I'm praying about it, and I know Jesus is the restorer. If you believe in Jesus, He is the salvation, He is the restoration. So Jesus will provide everything. He will restore your life back. I strongly believe in that. So I'm here when I get started. Yesterday is gone. Today is a new day. Every day with Jesus is a new day, is a better day. Last night was terrible because of the strong winds and the rain which caused havoc. But nevertheless, I've learned one thing. Although last night experience might have seemed like a curse, like a tough thing, but then no, that's a blessing in disguise. This is one thing that I've learned in my life. I think we need to learn how to absorb the bad things, the curses, scoldings, shoutings, everything, fights. We need to take them, be happy. They are all blessings in disguise. Why am I saying this now? Yesterday when I was thinking, when I had a look at this area, it was quite tough. Stony ground it is, and it was dry. But today, because of the last night's torrential rains, much easier as compared to a dry stony ground. At least some amount of water is soaked in, so it's easier to dig.